Welcome back everyone to another video, and today we are going to be customizing three different cars in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now normally I make a stream on Twitch about this and just customize them live, but I decided to make a couple of videos like that, not live. I will be customizing three cars today, and if you are interested, go follow my Twitch, link in the description and, in the screen currently. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so I'm in my auto shop and we're gonna be customizing these three beauties. Two of them, I did not make them on stream. Now, of course, unfortunately, we will not be doing the Toyota Supra here. It will be saved for another video. Don't you worry, I'll do it. I'll do it, but in another video. Today, we're gonna be customizing these three beauties over here. We're gonna be starting with the Bravado, that Verlier, whatever the fuck you call it. So, we're gonna customize this. I've had this car for quite a while. I've never customized it. I purchased it from LS Car Meet because it's actually removed. So we're gonna start out by, just seeing what customization we got. We got aggressive bumpers, but I don't feel like placing them. Alright, let's upgrade the engine to the maximum. Let's see what exhaust we got. I don't like the Carn exhaust. Ooh, okay, this one is good. Race exhaust, of course. Fenders. And not really feeling with the car, really. Alright, hoods, what do we got? Okay, ooh, wait. This one's good. I like this one. Let's put it on. Lights, let's put xenon lights, neon layout. And for the neon color, I feel just going for in a little bit because I need to figure out the resprays. Now, for mirrors, I'll keep the stocks. Yellow and black on plates. Respray, now I'm gonna decide what color we want the car. I am thinking of a mate, but I don't know what type of color. Probably with midnight. Probably with midnight purple, really. Let's put it on. And for the mirrors, also matte or mate, whatever the fuck you call it. I'm gonna go with the. I feel like I'm gonna go with the yellow because previously it was yellow, so yeah. And now I'm gonna go back to the neon color and gonna make it black light. I think it fits with the car a lot. Roll cage. Let's put on the color coded kits. I'll put this one instead. And now we're gonna get the carbon skirts on, and then the spoiler. Okay, not that many good spoilers, but I'm gonna go with a secondary wing probably, because it has, the yellow thing, and it's sticking out of the roll cage kind of. Suspension, lower that down. Transmission here, turbo here, and of course wheels, enhancements. And now I feel kind of funny today, so I'll do a chrome rim on high end. They're very expensive. They're very expensive. Alright, I choose the random one. I don't know. It looks good. And now we're gonna go. I forgot, did not take colors. Whatever. And now we're gonna go to the windows and make it limo. And this is our car. Now let's take it outside and do a little quick sound test. Now the main reason about this car is because I loved the sound it made when I test drove it for the first time. I love the sound it made, and to be fair, after driving it for like 5 minutes, even off camera, the handling was fairly decent, and the speed wasn't that bad either. It was really good. I enjoyed driving this car, and actually I liked it so much I'm gonna put it in my favorites. I'm not kidding, I'm gonna put it in my favorites. Now it's I'd say it's better to, just hope this car comes back because it's such a good car. It's unfortunate that it got removed. I wish it comes back to the shops for people to drive it. Even if it doesn't, you could just spy on the LS Car Meet or the Simmons. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so we got this one. What is this? No, I'm not buying that. Fuck you. Alright, for the next car, we're going to be customizing one of the very OG ones that have been here since the start of the game, the Vapid Bullet. Is it on the sites? I don't know if it's on the site still. Let me check real quick. Is it? I think it's on the two-door section. I don't think it's on the sites. I mean, there is Infernus, but I don't see it on, yeah, it doesn't exist. I've heard this is one of the worst supercars in the entire game. I mean, kind of it is. I've seen people drive it around and, giving it very harsh criticism. But to be fair, it is something you can steal off the street. Anyway, so, but you can't keep it because it's too hot, apparently. Anyway, EMS upgrade, engine, let's go here. Lights, let's go with a quick little xenon. Now, neon kits, Neon kits, I don't know what to put. I'm thinking, because the color is still nice. Maybe I'm gonna put a red. Honestly, I'm gonna put a red. Might change the color later. Now, plates yellow and black, of course. Respray. I'm gonna go with classic color type because I don't feel like spending on a mate. Let's put on this one, and now for the secondary, let's go with a. I'm thinking. Let me think. How does gold look like? Oh, it doesn't look gold at all, actually. Probably gonna go for a red one. I'm gonna go for red because I think it fits with the neon really. And makes a nice little saturation here. That's how you call it, I think. Torino red, suspension, of course we're gonna lower it down, transmission, and turbo. And of course, we're gonna give it some tire enhancements. I'm not gonna change the wheels because they look unique, and I'm gonna keep them like that. And limo windows, and it's done. Let's do a quick sound test and test. I'm not gonna lie, I drove this car like off camera, and it had not the greatest handling in the world, also not the greatest top speed. To be fair, this car has existed for literally since the start of the game. It's been, you know, since it got released. It's been getting a little bit of hate, but to be fair, it is a very OG car. I was camping the Siemens dealership and got it from there, I think. Or from the Ellis Car Meet, I forgot actually. But it didn't cost them, it's only like 100 or 200k around there. So I hope it comes back to the side because, you know, it is, of course, OG and, of course, old and, you know, it's not horrible, it's not Tesseract levels, but it's not the greatest either. I'll give it a probably 6 out of 10 or 5 out of 10. Next one. Alright, so I teleported because I'm a lazy piece of shit. And now it's time we customize one of the cars that I've been waiting since the start of the video, and one of the cars that I'm actually really in love with because I did do a test drive with them when I was doing the quickie farm thing to get the trade price. It is, of course, none other than the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS or GTB, whatever the hell it's called, and it goes in the sub, which came with the Money France DLC, goes for 1.6 million if you have the trade price, and if you don't, it's going to be a 2.1. Honestly, go get the trade price, it's very easy, you just got to do the quickie farm thing, like, once. They're very easy, trust me. And to be fair, I like the look of this car. I test drove it when I was doing the quickie farm thing, like I said, and it has some fairly decent speed and handling, but we gotta do it here as well. So let's go in and start customizing this beast. I'm actually very excited because I heard this car had got a lot of customization. Alright, let's begin. Now, let's go with the quick bumper check. Okay, you can make this aggressive, actually. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna keep the stock. Now, rear, no, oh my, you can make this really aggressive, actually, never mind. Engine, max it out. Exhaust, I'm gonna go with the, titanium, I think. I'm gonna go with the titanium tipped exhaust, because, they look cool. And now let's go for the fenders. Ooh, the tuner fender looks nice. I'm gonna go with the tuner fender, because they look awesome. And they've kind of fit the car. Now for the grills, what's the difference? I can't see. If I go to this, okay, if you go in this angle, you see. Probably gonna go with the carbon one because it's kind of looking nice. Hood. Let's see what we got for the hood. We got, okay, we got some decent ones. I like. This one's aggressive. You can make this car really aggressive or not so aggressive. I'm gonna go with, oh, the tuner hood looks so nice. Wow. There's so many good options. I'm gonna go with the tuner hood, honestly, because it looks better than the other ones, in my opinion. Now, headlights, of course, xenon lights, neon kits, and layout. We're gonna go for the color liveries. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I got ideas. With this one. Hold up. Okay, and then the buts are probably race cars. Okay. I'm gonna go with the light one. I have an idea with the respray. Alright, check this out. I got an idea. Of course, let's see the mirrors first. Not much of a difference, so I'm just gonna keep them stock probably. They don't have that much difference. Now, plates, of course, yellow and black. Now, respray. Mate, of course. And we're gonna do black. Looks awesome, but I have a lot of cars with the same color scheme, so I'm gonna go with white. Oh, with white. Yeah, I'm liking this. Wow, this looks awesome. This looks aggressively nice. Now for secondary color, what does it change? Oh, it changed the thing in the headlight. Okay. I'm gonna make it red so, you know, it continues with the stripe kind of thing that I'm going here for. It looks nice. And now for the trim, probably gonna go for a frost white, because it fits the overall color of the car. Really, that's no other reason, really. Um, is it like, I think it's on the bottom. I'm not gonna go with ice white because it hurts my eyes a little bit, so I'm gonna go with this, which is a lot better. And now roll cades, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go with this. 200 seats with cades. This is looking like an aggressive rally car, but also street type feeling, you know? Now for the roofs, we got, wow, that's unique. That's awesome. That's so cool and funny at the same time. You know what? I'm in such a big dilemma. Do I get this or do I get the tuner roof scoop? You know what? I want to make this car unique, so we're gonna go for the surfboard. Yeah, I want to make this unique. Okay, let's put this one, yeah, and now let's go for spoilers. We got okay. Ooh, okay. You can make this a rally car. Actually, never mind. Big wing. You know what? I'll put it on because it's big. Sun strips, I like both the Fucar and Meinhardt one. I'm gonna go for the white Fucar because, you know, small and also fits with the color scheme. The suspension lowers, transmission, turbo, you know, that stuff. And now wheels, I feel like keeping them as they are. And I'm gonna just change the tires, just make them bulletproof. And now let's go to the neon layout and neon kits. Let's go for a nice little red to fit with the color scheme. And then we're gonna go back to the windows and make them limo, and the car is done. Time to take it out for a sound test and drive it a little bit around and just give you my thoughts behind it. This car has some awesome handling and top speed. It actually is, with the Velar combined, faster than the supercar. You know, the Vapid Bullet that we customized, you know, in the second part of the video. That's kind of shocking, and I really love this car because of how good you can make it, and of course, you know, the handling, the top speed. I like all of these parts of the car, really. I like all of them. Now, I'm a guy that doesn't really care too much about performance if, you know, the car is looking nice and beautiful and has a lot of customizations. Because that's what at the end of the day you want in a free roam type scenario, because I don't do races that much. So yeah, I actually love this car. I love the way it looks, the way it sounds, the way it handles, the way it runs. I mean, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Like, probably similar to the Velar, like a 7.5. Yeah, I love this car. I test drove it, you know, the first time with a Quickie Farm delivery thing. Honestly, just do it, get the free stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna crash. No! Oh!